The furious dodging grabbed the man's face. However, unexpectedly, behind the mask was another face. That person turned out to be an assassin sent by the Intelligence Bureau. The guard behind shouted, calling brother, "Quick, retreat." However, dodging instead gave the chance to live to Secretary Jaya. He wanted to skin this scoundrel alive with 2 knives in hand. The white-haired assassin was also not an ordinary person. With a strong footing, he immediately dodged and lunged. In the fight, both of them realized the target of this person's assassination turned out to be by Lixi's younger sibling. Meanwhile, Lixi had just left Longsun with Jin Xianging, and they were both followed by a man in a hoodie along the way. The man saw them enter an alley and almost out of sight. He immediately dashed to chase them. However, as soon as the man appeared, he was struck by Zheng Xiang and flew more than 80 meters. Bilixu saw his wrist was broken and couldn't stand. "You were sent by the Intelligence Bureau to make sure I'm dead, isn't that right, brother Bai?" But that familiar voice made him pause. It turned out to be a member of Shuan who called yesterday to give news. Seeing his only younger sibling still alive, he felt very relieved. Just as the two were supporting each other, Xie Jinxiang heard the contents of the phone call and became furious, his face turning red because Dojing's chest had been slashed by the white-haired assassin. Immediately, their battle entered an intense phase. Both slashed and attacked each other relentlessly. However, Dojing's stamina quickly drained. His vision gradually began to blur. He could only endure with his fighting instincts. But in the end, he was still taken advantage of by the white-haired one. A slash from above knocked Dojing's knife down. Seeing Dojing in a desperate position, the white-haired one asked again, "Where is your sister by Lixi?" But Dojing instead cut his own long hair while boasting. The white-haired one's attack speed was too slow. Then he threw the hair he had cared for over 30 years. "Oh, I'm by Lixi, you big fool." The white-haired one couldn't believe hearing it, but the next moment, Dojing immediately launched with a flash. The result was still easily deflected by the white-haired one. Bilix's strength couldn't possibly be this weak. Prepare to die, scoundrel. Initially, victory seemed certain, but instead, Dojing launched a counterattack. The left hand gripped the sharp edge of the opponent's blade. The right hand slashed horizontally, striking the white-haired one's face. The Lati swordsman was instead killed by the dying man. The white-haired one rose angrily and attacked again. However, once more his wrist was seized by Dojing, followed by a slash that tore the opponent's waist tendon. This drastic change in power difference made the white-haired one hesitate. Could it be he?